Okay, I guess if you can look behind me, you can see that the running this engine, this car every 45 days kind of went down the tubes. I dropped the pig in the poke off at the machine shop, and they told me don't even call back for 45 days. They're so backed up with diesel engines, diesel blocks. So I got a wild hair, went ahead and pulled this one out anyway. What I really want to do though is I want to introduce the video. I got a chance to get off Friday week ago, I guess it was. And about 15 years ago, I was driving down through the country in a little town in South Carolina. I saw a few old cars sitting on the side of the road, and I put an X on a map because I had no GPS or anything at the time, and promised myself I'd go back there someday. Well, I found the map. We decided to go back and take a look, and the guy who was there still had a few cars on the side of the road. We got to talking a little bit. He's a real nice guy, Mr. Sanders. He invited me to his private junkyard. Now, he told me, he said, I'm trying to save cars from the crusher, but I can't save them from Mother Nature. But I've got about 60 acres, and you're welcome to go look and shoot video, and that's what I did. So let's go to this classic car junkyard, check it out, and I hope you enjoy it. We had a great time and are really anxious to go back. I guess the first thing you're going to ask me is anything for sale? I don't know. I didn't ask him. I got his personal phone number. It's his personal junkyard, so I don't know. But I got his phone number. I'll check with him. If the cars and or parts are for sale, I'll be sure to let you know. I'll put it in a link, so check back sometime after this video is posted. I doubt I'll call him before then. I'll get a chance to call him before then, but check back and I'll either send me a private message or I'll send you a private message or something. Maybe he doesn't want it public. But if anything is for sale, I'll be sure to let you know. Enjoy the old classic car junkyard tour. It was a great time for us. All right, packed in the back here, I see an old four-door Mercury. We're going to walk back here and take a good look at it. It looks to be complete. Man, that's a pretty solid body. It's a four-door, but still pretty solid. Lower quarters look good. Even the outer rocker looks good. Outer rockers look great. Let's take a look on the inside. Wow, how is this for a really cool looking dashboard? See if I can get a better angle on it here from the other side. That's too cool. Look at those controls. That's for the vent and the temperature control. Oh, it's an automatic too. There's the original radio in it and a clock. That's cool. Another view of the dashboard. That's too cool. That's what you call class, folks. That's sweet. Alright, let's go look at another one. Alright, we have an old Studebaker President here. It's kind of rough. But it's all in one piece. Let's see if we can get a look at the inside. Can't tell much from there, but we'll try to get it from a different angle. While I'm here, we've got a 57 Ford. Four-door. It's a little rough too. And a nice old truck behind it. I love these old junkyards. Front view of the old Studebaker. We'll walk around, take a look, and see if we can get a look at the dashboard. Not a lot left of this one. It's an old 3 on the tree. There's the pedals in the floor. Still pretty cool. Alright, this one's pretty rough. It's old, looks like about a 50, well, I guess a 54 Ford. custom line. And it actually says it's a V8. It being a 54, I'm going to guess it's probably an old 292 Y block. Let's see if we can look under the hood. I believe I guessed it right. It looks like an old 292 two-barrel. It's definitely not a flathead. Let's take a look on the inside. If there's anything left. This was also 3 on the tree. Old stick shift. I want to give you a view of the dashboard. See if you guys can guess what this is. If you guessed an old shoebox Ford, you got it right. It's also an old 4-door. Alright, here's one for you Mopar guys. I was hoping that's a 413. I don't have a clue what it is. I'm not a Mopar man. It's complete. And what we're looking at is an old 60s, early 60s Chrysler. Also a 4-door. But it's pretty much here, all complete. Let's take a look inside. This is fancy in its time. Got the push button automatic too. Right there. The lever here is for the park, and then you got the buttons for your gears. Get a little closer. Too cool. Love it. How about this one? Torpedo bird. Early 60s T-bird. If it's open or not, let's look and see. There we go. Complete. Bucket seats. This was a nice car in its time. Get you a side view of it right quick. We got a basket case 66 Mustang, 5-lug suspension. Automatic C4 transmission. So let's put an ugly steering wheel on it. I'm guessing it's probably a V8. And right back there underneath all that mess is an old Falcon. Can't tell too much about it. We'll see if we can get a better look under the hood. Probably a 6. Well, actually it's probably a 0. Somebody's already robbed the engine out of this Falcon. It's a two-door post. Alright, underneath all the pine needles is a Comet. Mercury Comet, looks like about a 62, I'm guessing. See if I can walk around and get a better shot at it from a different angle. Oh, wait a minute, here we go. Yep, Comet. And this is a two-door. I can't tell much more about it than that. Alright, I almost missed this old Dodge. Let's go back and take a look at it right quick. It's a custom Royal. See if we can get a look on the inside. Alright, this one's cool too. And it's a push button automatic also. Pretty bad shape, but it's got a lot of good parts on it. Somebody's pulled the engine out though. I thought it might have a red ram in it. Hemi in it. But somebody's already pulled the engine. That doesn't look like the engine for it. It could be, but I don't think so. But transmission's still back there. Oh, that's definitely not the engine for it. It's a late model. Four-door, a lot of chrome. Got a lot of rust. Still has some great parts though. All right, Mr. Sanders sent us down the road. He's got 60 acres, I believe he said in here, of other old cars. Here's a two-door Studebaker of some type. Here's another Studebaker. Got suicide doors on it. And right back here in the woods is a 56 Chevy two-door post. See if I can get a better look at it. Here's the dashboard of the bullet nose two-door Studebaker. It's also a stick shift. Okay, the phone's ringing off the hook. I can't even have a day off here. There's the 56 we started looking at. It's pretty much gutted. The interior of the engine's gone. Good front end. Pretty much most of it's there. No hood. It's got a frame underneath it. And all back through the woods, all I can see is cars. And actually right back there is another 56 Chevy. So let's go check it out. This is the four-door I mentioned a while ago. It's pretty much gutted. We'll take a look at the inside. I still see the original steering wheel there. And it was an old cast iron Power Glide. Not a lot here, but some good parts. Okay, I'm getting drunk everywhere I look. Cars, I'm surrounded by cars. There's a Mustang, I don't know, 67, 68. stick shift Mustang. Not much left of it, but there's parts. And like I say, I'm going to do a little pan around here. And there's just cars, trucks, vehicles of whatever description throughout these woods everywhere you look. Every direction. Man's got a gold mine in used cars. Old classic cars. Okay, I'm walking back through another section. Here's about a 64 Mercury Comet. It's a 4-door. But again, this one looks complete. Also a 63. So you guys can tell me. And I'm looking back here and there's a red Mustang hiding back there. 65, 66. Let's go take a look. Alright, the red Mustang is a 66 automatic. Looks like it's been hitting the front end. Yeah, bucket seats are still in it. Can't really show you much because it's so grown up here. See if I can get a better angle from the other side. Mustang was hit hard on the side. It's all caved in. It's a 6-cylinder. Still a lot of nice good parts. And I can't tell if it's 4 or 5 lug wheels. There's the damage. Not much to see now but pine needles. Let's go find something else. Alright, who else can spot it? I spotted it right off. 1960 model Ford. 2-door. Buried here in the woods. Looks like it's complete. 2-door post. See if I can get the door open. Here's the dashboard. This is also 3 on the tree. Stick shift, probably an old 6-cylinder. A lot of good parts. And you guessed it, buried in there is a Mercury Comet. 2-door, bucket seats, floor shift, stick shift. But it's not a fastback. Or the slope back. See if we can look inside. Nah, I can't tell much about it. Alright, we got a Chevy 2 station wagon. And I love Chevy 2 wagons. Five lug wheel suspension. See if we can look inside. It's an automatic. Still has the radio in it. Anybody looking for a Chevy 2 wagon? Cool, the wagon says it's a 283. 283 emblems on it. See if I can get the hood open. Alright, the engine's gone, but it was a 283. There's the exhaust system right there. Power brakes. Still has the frame mounts. This may be hard to find, I don't know. It was a 283. Let's move on. It's too much, we're running out of time. Which way? That way? Or that way? I don't know. Let's go this. Let's go this way. Or there's another road right there. Cars down that way. Let's keep walking. We're gonna run out of daylight here pretty quick. All right, here's a Torino 2-door fastback. GT. For you Ford guys. Looks like it's been hit in the front. It looks like about a 55 Ford 4-door. I think it's been hit in the front. It's about tripped over those vines. Yep. This is the 55. Take a look inside in just a second. I'm going to do a pan around. It's just cars in every possible direction. As far as you can see. And the old 55 still has the V8 engine, 292 V8 engine 2-barrel. I've said it many times today, but there's a lot of good parts on this one too. Just came up on another 60 Ford, buried in the trees back here. It's a 4-door. Another Chevy too. And you'll notice that in the back. You'll recognize it right off. See the tail fin? 57 Chevy buried in there. And sitting next to the 57 Chevy is a 58 Ford. Too cool. '58's got a V8, original V8 with a 4-barrel. It's like an FE series maybe engine. 332, 352, I'm not sure. V8 4-barrel. How about this one? Got a 63 Dodge Dart convertible. Okay, the light's starting to get bad, so I apologize for the video. It's getting late. There's another torpedo bird and pretty decent looking Ford truck back there. Let's keep walking. Alright, here's one for you, Frank. I'm going to torch you. It's got a big 421, I believe it said, nailhead Buick. I don't know. Could be. This one's for you, Frank. Alright, Frank, I got the hood open. I'm not sure what size it is, but I believe that's an old nailhead. So maybe something you want to get out here and take a look at. Not sure what year it is. 64 Impala two-door. Looks like it's complete. Let's see if I can get the door open. Yep. Not too bad on the inside. Stick shift. One more 55 Ford, four-door. I'll tell you something else too, anybody looking for old Ford trucks, this is the place to be. I haven't shot any video of the Ford trucks, but they are everywhere. And here's the inside. Of the 55. '66 Chevy 2, 6-cylinder. Stick shift. Changeover still in there. Cars. Cars, cars. '65. Alright, I've had an amazing day today. This has been great. I think he said there's 60 acres in here. This is private junkyard. Mr. Sanders, I appreciate you letting us spend time in here. Wish I had more time to stay. Wish I had a lot of money because there's a lot of stuff I'd love to buy in here. But it was a great time and I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.